Welcome back to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Thanks for joining us. If this is your first time joining us, hi.
Happy New Year.
Happy almost New Year. Wow. Yeah. Or if you're listening to it in a couple days, Happy New Year, just like Sarah said. This is the podcast where Sarah and I listen to a song and then make an anime for it.
Yes.
So what we've done today is listen to the song Jazz Club.
No.
Jazz Club.
There you go.
By Boa. And
I love this silly song.
we just listened to that on repeat for a whole day. It was great.
It's not really what happened, but sure, let's go with
No.
it.
What we did is we listened to it and then we separately wrote ideas as if Jazz Club was the theme song for the anime that we wrote in 5 minutes, which is why it is instant anime. We make it nearly instantly.
And we do not listen all day.
No, we don't.
It would be much less instant.
I was lying. I was telling a farce.
How dare you?
Doing a real, whatever it's called. So we did the song. We listened to the song. We made our animes. We're going to tell them on the show and then combine them into a mega anime, which is the fun part where Sarah and...
Yeah, otherwise this sucks.
Well, no, it's just doubly fun.
I'm teasing.
It's always like,
That is...
you got to get the idea out there, and
It's
then
the best part.
combining is the best part.
Yeah.
And it's the fun part. No, it's all fun.
There you go.
That's the podcast. We recommend you listen to the song Jazz Club by Boa at your earliest convenience.
Jazz Club.
Because we did. And so that's kind of what the whole, like, if that song's in your head when you're listening to the podcast, then you get it.
And then you get to hear the little horn thing.
I think there's a music video as well.
Oh, I'm excited. I feel like we haven't seen one in a while.
I know. We've had a lot of lyric videos. Or just album covers.
I really thought that Super Junior one.
I did too. I was
gonna...
like, I swear we like watched it, but no.
No, must have been another awesome song.
It's such like it's dying to have a music video for it.
Well,
now it's dying to have a full anime episode.
There we go. That's the spirit.
But yeah, I'll share my idea now that I had for Boa's Jazz Club. Jazz Club.
Jazz Club.
Yeah. And yeah, it's anime and it's my idea.
It's anime. Good.
So I feel like I've done a New Year's party before, but here we are at a New Year's party.
Hey, it's topical.
It goes haywire when everyone who shows up is just the same person who has time traveled to that moment in the specific moment in time.
So it's like the same person, but one's 20 and one's like 30 and one's like 70?
Or one's from 5 minutes ago, one's from 10 minutes ago. It's all various instances of this person. The one caveat is if any of the time clones come in physical contact with each other, they both die. As in, like, you know, it makes...
Whoa.
It's like a time continuum thing.
Harsh.
Like the intertwining of atoms and time
kind of makes me think of Pushing Daisies, though.
Instantly kills you. Yeah, kind of.
Where poor Lee Pace.
So what's important about...
I would still touch Lee Pace, even if it meant death. But continue.
You would die. So what's so important about this New Year's party, and why does the act of time travel dump this time-traveling protagonist here every time?
Are you going to tell me?
That was a really long-winded question. It just so happens that the first use of time travel, using this time machine or whatever, tears a hole in the time-space continuum, and the only time that now exists is this New Year's party where they're trying to stop the universe from ending.
Okay.
So it kind of goes like the Futurama episode where time is cyclical and everything has to end for it to...
Gotta wrap back around.
For it to time loop and cut itself off, and then life returns as normal, as if nothing ever happened.
Wow.
And that's the thing. It's just like a whole... It's kind of funny because it's set in like a party, but then everybody's the same, and they're all just kind of like fed up with each other, and you don't really know how long they've been looping.
Dealing with this.
Yeah.
Well, how many people are at the party? That
There's like
might
a lot.
be
It's like a full party.
Might be a good indication.
Which is the reason that like the the physical contact is important in that.
'Cause they can't get jostled.
Yeah. Or there might be a lot of dead same persons there.
Ugh.
Yeah, but like one of them is always looping it, because if they don't, then it just ends. But then they're like, oh, but if we let it end, and then it fixes itself, basically.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was my idea.
Well, there are some similarities between yours and mine.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Or oh yes.
Wow.
Eh?
Do you want to hear?
Sure. I'll give you one more thing.
Oh, yeah.
My time travel thing, kind of like, there's a part in the end of the song where it does like a looping, like a really shorter loop,
Big time, yeah.
and that's where I got my
Gotcha.
time loop.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yep.
Mine's a little less creative.
Yeah.
Mine's about a jazz club.
Could there be a New Year's party at a jazz club?
Happy New Year!
Mayhap.
Or is it?
Oh no.
Flapper-esque 1920s New Year's Eve celebration, maybe at a jazz club. Ho, ho, ho. A club performer is cursed. At each New Year's Eve, she travels back another year.
We both had time travel.
We did.
Wow.
So, if it, like, for example, 2019, it ends, you expect 2020 to start. She pops in 2018
Oh no.
and continues doing that.
Oh no.
Backward.
Does she get older though?
No,
Okay.
she's cursed. Ooh.
Hashtag bad cursed?
This one's not great.
Oh no.
Except, she's not aging, so that's a plus.
It's a good curse.
That could be a hashtag cursed
What's
moment.
her secret?
in
Doctors hate her.
Clickbait. Enter an attractive, whip-smart main character that will do their best to get to the bottom of the mysterious curse before midnight strikes, and she's sent back another year. It would be a short series where each episode was another hour closer to midnight, and they're scrambling to figure out what's going on. There's very, Clue-esque kind of stuff going on. 20s flapper vibe is strong.
I gotcha.
Kind of like a murder mystery, but time travel and, mob bosses and
It's all sepia toned.
a little noir.
Yeah.
And whatever could she have done to deserve her fate? Can they solve the mystery in time? I couldn't because my 5 minutes were up.
What a cliffhanger. I want to know how it ends.
Possibly the way yours did.
Cyclical time.
Ta-da.
She loops backward far enough that the curse cancels out. I don't know.
Well, we could do a thing where this would be funny, I think. If the new helper, I don't know, sort of a Doctor Who-esque character, it sounds like, if they're doing time travel.
Yeah. It's timey-wimey.
Timey-wimey travel. Maybe rather than having her go from 2019 to 2018, she starts 2019 again. And then they're like, okay, so that wasn't it, but it's different, and that's good. And she's just like, oh my God, this is...
Gotcha. So
I just want to be done with this.
This person is also outside of time in that
now
regard?
they are, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. They weren't in mine, but I think if we're building together, they could be.
That works for me, yeah. I think my person has a sort of Doctor Who-esque
Because then
ability to not...
both of them could be at the party.
Yeah.
And it could be a jazz club.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I think it could.
It
Oh no,
could
the podcast
be.
is breaking.
Oh, we're going to drive people insane.
Oh no.
So sorry, everyone.
Welcome back.
Listen to the song, and it'll make a little bit more sense. Although by now you probably know what's going on.
Yeah. Just a little bit more sense. Not a whole lot.
This never will make sense.
Not a whole lot.
But I enjoy the fact that we're both like, yay, New Year's, festive, party,
I wanted this is
time
I feel like
stuff
this is the closest episode we've had
to New Year's.
to the actual New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, whatever.
Plus, it's going to be 2020, which is weird.
Future year. Wow.
It's like a vision. That's a TV show.
Plus, thanks for listening to the podcast for another year.
Yeah.
I don't know how long we've been doing it now, but it's
You know what? It's bad. I don't either. I know we're on episode 130.
138.
Yeah, 138. I have no idea how long
I couldn't
we've been
tell you
doing this.
how many weeks were between, plus with the Halloween surprises sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Sometimes. Has happened each year.
Was it 2 times?
Yeah.
Have we done 2 Halloweens?
Yeah, and then when we started, we weren't doing the every Sunday.
Oh no,
that
we just
took a
kind of
while
didn't have a sketch.
to find a schedule.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well,
we're still here, and if you are, thanks.
thanks for listening.
Welcome to 2020.
Welcome to 2020.
Or should we
is
say, yeah, did you like that? Happy New Year, or is it?
it? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fun.
I have a coworker that when you're like, oh, happy Monday, and they're like, or is it?
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
are they more like, is Monday good?
or if you're like, hey, good morning, they're like, good morning, is it?
Oh, I
Like,
see.
is it really a good
They're
morning?
realist.
Yes.
They don't like your positivity.
I'm just annoying. But everyone knows that. So, anyhow, moving right along.
Positivity.
I like the idea of some person who's looping through time.
Yeah.
Maybe it's what's happening in yours, like, entirely. They're trying to save the world. But then they just happen upon this lady who's like, oh, yeah, I've been, like, traveling backwards in time.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, maybe I can use that to figure out how to
like
save the
her
world.
her tachyons or whatever, since they're also out of sync, they have some sort
What
of
did you say?
Tachyons? I don't know.
Tachyons?
I was just saying a sciencey word.
Oh, okay. I just heard tacky, as
Oh.
in like poor taste.
No, like tachyons.
Yeah, I was like, she's tacky? Okay.
No. You get it.
Continue though, sorry.
Her like time particles are all
Yeah.
timey-wimey in a different way than the time looping end of the world timey particles
It's just
are.
like, oh, I could use that maybe.
Yeah.
That could be helpful.
But it's not Doctor Who.
No, it's not. But I love the idea of it being like a troubleshooting
Yeah.
montagey thing
Yeah.
where it's just like, okay, so we did this and something else happened for you.
I think that could even come into other characters being introduced that have other time-related problems.
I agree.
I think that's
I think that'd be great.
I think that's good.
The party's gonna get more full.
That's what I'm saying. Now it's less time clones and more people with different time issues.
It's kind of like Psyche, all the different psychic abilities in one club. These are all the different time travel abilities
Yeah.
in one party.
Yeah. So there's like cave person come to the future, and they're like, "Whoa." And then there's like future person who's like, I mean, if I exist, then the future must. And then it's like, "Whoa."
And then they have the like picture of themselves fading from existence slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the Future-esque. I feel like we could just have a lot of different time travel movie references.
100%. And it sounded a little bit spooky, this song. This
It
song
did.
could have been a little spooky.
That's why I had like a
Yeah.
I had like a life or death thing in mind.
I just had
was
something
just like
sci-fi-ish.
Yours is like
I contemplated having her cursed by Satan, but that seemed a step too
no,
far.
but the curse in itself is horrifying to a
Yes,
degree of like
yes.
you live through a year, but then you go back another year.
How confusing would that be?
It would suck because there'd be no way to explain that to someone because you'd still have experienced that year.
Just out of order.
Yeah, and so telling somebody else whatever happened the previous year is pointless because they'll take that knowledge and do fuck all with it, but
Yeah.
it doesn't help you break that cycle as far as you know. So I like that it is a short series. You do have a set amount of characters that all have their own problems, and so
Yes.
each episode kind of follows their life before and after and during
Yeah,
the whole
it's
curse,
like,
quote unquote.
What you call it? Debugging
Yeah,
kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So each time they meet someone new, they learn something, they try it, it doesn't go well, but something changed.
and there's like a new person now in this more tighter loop of the New Year's party.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I also think it would be interesting if the way that the backward traveling lady
Mm-hmm.
could like show what's happening is to like kiss the person
Okay.
over midnight and like take them back with her.
Oh,
And
okay.
so maybe she made that mistake like once and was like, yeah, I sent someone in the past for like a year. That I just convinced them they were like really drunk or something like that.
Right,
but
right,
she's
right.
like, ugh, I didn't know and now I do, so I
see.
can show you.
Maybe that was like the first time.
That's what I'm thinking.
that
It's
makes
just
sense.
like, let me show you. You know, timey-wimey person's like, this, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I'm dealing with some stuff, but this is exactly a year. That's weird. Like, why would that happen? And she's like, I'll just show you. Countdown,
So,
kiss, travel back in time.
Does the countdown to say 2019,
Mm-hmm.
they kiss is it then the countdown to 2019?
No. Then it's January 1st, 2018.
Okay. So the countdown is like
countdown-
3, 2, 1, happy, and then it's
Happy
2018.
New Year. And then
I
it's
getcha.
the same. It's still like 1201, but it's 2018 instead of
Okay.
2020.
I got it.
Yeah.
So it is like sort of technically would be an imperceptible change
Yeah.
to the unawares. Mm-hmm. I got it.
Especially if you're in the same place, which I'm guessing she will have figured out she needs to be in the same place, or else she just like vaporizes or something.
Yeah, something bad happens. I like it.
Okay.
This is good. I
Cool.
just like these. You just have a varying amount of time-related conundrums.
Yeah, they all have their own different time-related issues and powers and knowledge to share.
Yeah. But it's cool because each episode has its own sort of flair to it. Like the 20s episode has a sort of noir mystery going on.
Yeah.
But then there's also this time. It's very Doctor Who.
It is.
Very Doctor Who.
And I have not
You don't
even
even
really
know. But
watched.
the gist of the show
I watched
is...
the old ones.
Yeah. The gist of the show has been the same since it started
Yes.
in the 60s or whatever.
It's true. It's true.
It's solving time crimes.
Well, here's a new one for you.
And sometimes it's not even solving time crimes. It's just like they go to a different place and solve a different crime.
Hey,
Usually
it
it's
all
time
helps.
crimes, though. Like there was a cool one in London where there's like a prehistoric or like alien fish under the Thames, like
Was
frozen
that
Thames or
a
something.
holiday special?
Yeah.
Because I do think you and I watched that one together.
Yeah.
Because I was
Was
like,
it?
ooh.
It was snowy. So maybe.
There have been a lot of shows that have been doing like the one-off holiday special things
Doctor
lately.
Who's been on that kick for a long
Like
time.
Netflix is really picking up
Oh,
on
yeah.
that. Like every one of their shows has like a here's a holiday, and I can't help it. I'm a sucker for it.
Yeah. Even Doctor Who gotcha.
Yep.
Was that a holiday one though? I really don't remember. It was snowy in London.
It felt
went back in
holiday-ish,
time.
wintry.
Regardless. Yeah, but that's the thing is there is like a core element of Doctor Who that is just very fun and
Yes, and I want
whimsical,
that.
and I want that as well. Yeah, just doesn't come along with the weird like fandom of Doctor Who.
We don't need that.
Not that all
this.
the fandom is weird, but there's
No, but
like
we-
there's a subset of.
We just don't need that.
No, we don't.
I love the idea.
We'll get our own weird fandom.
All those Faniels. I love the idea that in one of the jumping backwards, they run into someone that will help them in the future,
Oh
and
yeah.
they know it, but the main two know it, but the new person doesn't,
Yeah.
and so they're like, "Oh, we're gonna see you again," and they're just like, because it's New Year's and everyone's like
Does
drunk
that mean
or something.
they accidentally are time cursing that person
Possibly,
by like coming in contact with them?
possibly, but if it's already happened, then they can't
Because
not
that
do
could
it in the
be
past.
that could be it. Is your protagonist lady is actually the main time
time manipulator.
like she is the broken timepiece, and because she is cursed, her ability is not just the time loop, but she can pass on her time curse to other people.
And maybe she didn't know that until the detective, not doctor.
Time detective.
The time detective shows up and makes it.
Time detective is very fun.
Everyone got a title. Time detective, rocking the clock.
On the eve of the year, time detective saw. I don't know.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
But
The eve of the future.
I like the idea that she has had the ability to change time,
yeah.
but just hasn't known how and has just continually been like shooting backwards each time.
Which is why all the other people involved in the party have different time manipulation
Yes, because
to
she's
them.
passed something along, but
Yeah,
it's
but it's like
different
mutated in a way.
just like germs.
Yeah.
How nice.
Yeah, like a virus. Time virus.
She's patient zero
Yeah.
of the time virus.
Time virus. Interesting.
Time
interesting.
detective time virus.
Yes.
Time detective virus. Why am I trying to figure out a title?
Time detective. Virus edition.
Achoo, you're sent back in time.
Oh no.
Oh, that's what I was picturing. A sneeze
Yeah.
and you shoot backwards.
Like the cane pulling somebody off stage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or like the Memorex dude, but like the other way.
What the fuck? Memorex, dude.
Yeah, where the old ads where the music was so loud that like it was being pushed. The the tie and like the martini and everything.
Dude, I don't know this
Oh, come on.
I don't know this commercial.
This podcast episode commercial. Fine.
I don't know it.
They did it on Mythbusters, I swear.
I don't know it.
It was just the sound quality was so good.
And I watched a
and it
lot.
was so loud that it like blasted the person there in the chair and they're like sunk really low.
I just don't know this
It's
at
a
all.
dude with a tie.
And he becomes like a punk rocker?
No.
No.
What?
Like
No.
the music blasts his clothes off. And
No, he's just like pushed back into his comfy chair. It's very like I don't know.
Weird ad.
Guy gets home from work, pours himself a drink, and like sinks into the chair.
I don't know.
Okay,
And I watched a lot of Mythbusters too.
I swear it was Mythbusters.
Don't know.
Then again, this is probably going to be Young Ones all over again. But
It was actually Kraft Crunchers.
God. In any case, Memorex, they're blasted, and it doesn't matter.
It super doesn't matter. We're just giving Memorex free ad time.
Is that still a thing?
Dude, I don't even know what Memorex is.
Okay, well,
That's what I'm saying. Must be a regional thing.
what? No. I had one of their CD players, like portable CD players.
Okay, yeah, okay.
But they made,
For some reason, I was thinking
Cassettes
it was like a like a dream drug,
hell?
like a sleep drug, like Ambien or something.
No.
Memorex.
No.
It sounds like a drug.
It's
Memorex. Take Memorex. I know what it is though.
an
It's like a
electronics
CD
company.
electronics manufacturer. Yeah.
But you still don't know what I'm
No,
talking
I
about? We've wasted way too much time. Can
Yeah.
we get the timey-wimey people in to wrap this up? Oi.
CD player. Man, people are gonna yell at me
Why?
for just not knowing what Memorex was.
Too young.
Daniel's just gonna be tweet storm. Oh,
Daniel Prime's gonna give you an earful, but it's text, so an eyeful.
how could you not know about Memorex, my favorite CD player brand? Yeah,
Well, those are fighting words,
if
but
only it was a tape player.
they did that too.
Shit,
They did it all.
I only had Walkman.
I never had like a Walkman
You never
brand.
Walkman? I had a
didn't.
bright yellow Walkman,
That was Sony, yeah.
something like that. I don't
Why are we talking about this?
know. Ugh.
It's not helpful.
We're stuck in the past.
No, and you don't even know what it is.
Hey, this is just a remembering podcast where we remember things and then talk about them.
If you haven't fast forwarded yet, what are you doing?
Thanks, timey-wimey people, for fixing that. It's like it never happened.
If only. Is there anything else you want to iron out in particular?
I
You
figure-
still like the end of the world universe situation? I feel like we need that.
I feel like we need that.
The looping.
I
the
like that
party.
she is now the crux. She is the thing that everything hinges upon.
Yeah.
So how does it actually how do we fix her now?
It could be one of those things where she finally realizes or overcomes whatever caused the whole time thing to happen in the first place, or breaks her curse, if you will.
I guess that makes sense.
I don't know what it would
Just
be.
sheer force of will, or is it
I don't know if she's running from something sad.
oh, that could be it. Yeah, she has some sort of event happen.
If there was an accident and rather than dying, she was just sent back in time.
Yeah.
Could have just been the end of the universe, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be the easiest. She was just killed when the universe ended, but for some reason, she was chosen to live it backwards and try and fix it.
That's fair.
But she doesn't really know that because she didn't know that she died.
But it was
because
really
the universe
Time
ended.
Detective
Yeah.
who was out of time the first. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. No, it makes sense that she is like killed by the end of the world,
Just like everybody else.
just like everybody else. But something within her, or something outside of, like cosmic particles or something,
Yeah.
happen, and cosmic particles happen and make her suddenly the key to saving the universe.
Yes.
Yeah.
It could also be, I know I mentioned her kissing the time detective and that sending them back together. Well, maybe that's how it started, is the two of them together. They don't remember it, different timeline, whatever you want to put it. They actually ended up legitimately like kissing at midnight
I gotcha.
for the New Year tradition, and something about them together, they both got weird fragmented time powers.
Yeah.
Where she can't control it and the time detective can control it but doesn't really have the ability.
I like Amnesia is a very good anime plot device.
I mean, if you're like exploded and shot back in time like the Memorex person, I'm gonna drop that. If you're shot back in time,
like the Who.
you're not gonna remember what's going on.
Yeah. So she doesn't remember kissing this guy, person, time detective.
Time detective doesn't remember.
Time detective doesn't remember, but also was sent back to a different time and still has time powers and also control of time powers.
Yes,
So
but
they're
not
both-
the ability to travel as easily.
Correct.
Whereas she could travel really easily, she just doesn't know that and doesn't know how to control it.
Yeah.
And that's why they need each other.
Got it.
It's like those new smart TVs. Let me make this a little bit more current. Where
Memorex.
the only, remote buttons on it are like power, and if you want to do any other fancy stuff, you have to like download the app on your phone.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sucks.
it really sucks.
Just give me a remote, damn
so
it.
she is like
Give me
the,
a Memorex remote.
oh my god, she's like just the fancy TV. She can do all this stuff, but without the remote, the time detective, she doesn't know how to access those features.
Gotcha.
How'd that work?
That's good.
Did I make it current? Are we good?
Yes.
Did I even out to like the year 2002?
Yeah, we're at least to like 2009.
Oh, I did better than I thought.
Smart TVs haven't been around that long.
That's true. Smart TV, smart TV, smart TV. There we go. I got us at least to 2010.
2014.
Ooh, those are very powerful.
2012. Smart TVs?
I don't know. I don't know.
I was against them because I was like, I don't need a smart TV connected to the internet. I still don't.
You know what? The thing I like about it is
What?
the clock stays up to date.
That's nice.
Honestly, that's about it.
But it's like it has all these apps and shit, and I'm like, I don't. If I didn't have like a console or something, I understand
Yeah.
people who would be like,
Use the apps
oh,
on the...
Roku TV. But yeah, whatever.
Anyhow,
Got all these ad reads we're doing for
this is terrible.
Memorex.
This
Yeah.
is absolutely terrible. We're going to get horrible targeted advertising.
Oh my god, I can see my Twitter timeline now.
I guess we'll find out if Memorex is still a thing.
Oh yeah.
Because we'll get an ad for it if it is.
Memorex.
Memorex?
I summoned thee.
What was that? You said it like that one...
Oh, what?
The way you just said Memorex was like
Memorex.
how the Twilight Zone, the train...
Oh,
I don't remember what that
shit.
place is called, but you said it in the same exact tone.
Yeah. Good day. I don't
It was
know.
like monorail, but it wasn't monorail.
No, it was the name of the town.
Yes, it was.
Good witch. Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry. We've talked about
It
that
is.
before.
This is kind of Twilight Zone-y too.
It
It's
is,
good.
yeah. It
But
is.
that's kind of
It's all sort of the same kind of...
sci-fi time travel.
And I wanted that vibe.
It's cool that we had similar time travel like mechanics that we were able to combine.
Yeah.
I liked that.
Pretty well.
I liked it.
It's robust now.
We both had a party, and so we could stick them in that same setting. Mm-hmm. Is it still in the 20s, or is it sort of
It can be whenever.
outside of time?
I just got that 1920s vibe.
I
which
had-
a lot of people do that as a party theme anyhow, regardless of the year.
That's true. I had like an image of a tall building where you're able to visibly see like a really cool view, but that's why it's even more like the world ending is just like a big white flash
Oh,
that
yeah.
like fills the
Let's put them in like the Empire State Building or
something
something.
like that. You know, just a really big tall building where the end of the world is like coming, you know, like you can see it. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. And then whenever it rewinds, it's like it like moves
You
back
see it,
like a
yeah.
wave or whatever.
Taken out. Yeah, that sounds good.
I don't know.
It does not have to be the Empire State Building, but
Just a big building.
that was the 1920s.
It's the Tokyo
in me.
Tower
Any big
in
building.
Japan because
Any-
it's anime.
Fancy. Okay. All right. I feel dumb. I don't know if the Tokyo Tower, can you party there?
Dude, why not? If you rent it out?
Is that a thing? Do they have a
Sure.
venue?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't know
I
either.
haven't been to Japan.
Neither have I. That's what I'm saying. It just is. All right.
Nihon?
We're just going to call, there's a fancy Japanese building, unnamed,
Big,
fiction.
tall. End of the world is visibly coming.
Yep, fictional glass roof, whatever.
It's a cool way you can track time in an episode too. Is like the white of it is closer, like to the building.
Which is terrifying, but yes.
Yeah, and I want there to be like a sense of oncoming dread.
Ooh, imagine the visual of them shooting off fireworks and it being just eclipsed.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
That'd be cool.
Where it's like red, green, white.
Just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like that we've established that because they are essentially the start of it all and the end of it all, their death, like their quote unquote death and the start of everything is like shown at some point
Yeah.
as like when the time detective finally learns it all, like
Gets
it
it all
does the
figured
flashback
out.
thing where it
Yeah.
shows how it all started.
It explains it.
Yeah.
And then Time Detective's like, I know what to do. I know how to stop this.
Tinker, tinker.
I presume that's what happens.
Sonic screwdriver. I mean,
Stop that. Do you like that idea, though? Like, it
Yeah.
all comes together, and then they finally are like, oh, we know what we need to do. And then
Yeah.
they do it and save the world.
Some
And
flash of
welcome to
inspiration,
2020.
yeah.
That would be kind of fun if it was they were just trying to get to 2020 the whole time.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah,
Come on, that's good.
it's good.
That's good.
The question is, when they meet, is it in the 20s to begin with? Like, has she been living
it takes
that many years
100
back?
years? Maybe.
That'd be, like, terrible, but also really kind of poetic in a dark, dark way.
Maybe.
I think that'd be cool because then she would be dressed for that time. She's from 2019 originally.
Yeah.
And then it's a 1920s party because going into the 20s. That's a really good idea. We should have had a party.
Ah, shit.
We have like 2 days. And we can do this. Okay. But I'm sure.
No, we have planned it, and then I like tear down a wall, and there's all
Wow.
there's gold and
Shiny. I love it.
yeah, detailed and stuff.
Did you get me a cigarette
Art
holder?
Deco.
I've always wanted one. I would never actually use it to smoke with.
Yeah, I got
but
it with candy cigarettes too. The little chalky white.
It's what I've always wanted.
There you go. Here you go.
Yay, thank you. Crunch, crunch, yum.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, sidetrack. But no, I love that idea. It's the 1920s in 2020, the whole theme, so she's not out of place.
Yeah,
And I think that'd be cool.
yeah, that makes sense. That's good.
Then are we at title?
I think we're at title time now.
Okay. I know we jokingly had a lot of things,
Yep, keep them in mind.
but what words do you want to start with?
Time travel,
Sure.
word,
Yeah.
and
Party?
party, word.
I mean, we both thought of it.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, you want to do a time travel word first or a party word first?
I'll party.
I'll do a time travel word. 3, 2, 1. Edge.
Streamer.
Okay. Streamer. I didn't know this was a
Twitch.
Twitch.
Yeah, I saw that on the tip of your tongue. You're like,
Sorry.
joke.
I'll do a party
Edge,
word.
though.
Oh yeah, edge, like edge of time. It's
Oh, okay.
It's like almost at the end of time, but not.
Sure, that makes sense. Okay, now we can switch.
I'll do party. 3, 2, 1. Cheers.
Repeat.
Repeat.
Which I know we've done as a title word, but
We have. Repeat.
Reaper's
Retreat.
Retreat
Yeah.
comes to mind. A favorite of mine,
That is a good one.
but it was just the first time.
Get back
Travel.
to this retreat. You'll learn how to be a reaper. No. Die? I don't remember.
It was like couples counseling in the afterlife,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Sounds
Die
like,
and go to couples counseling.
sounds like something we'd do. Maybe not us personally. Sounds like an anime we'd think up.
Yes.
There we go. Okay,
Back in the
so
day.
you've got Cheers. Mm-hmm. I like Cheers a lot.
Yeah, cheers to
Time Detectives.
New Year's.
That's cute.
Hopefully we get to the new year.
We're trying.
Yeah, something like that.
Destination 2020. That sounds real
New
dumb.
Year's Eve of destruction.
Ooh. Cheers. New Year's Eve of Destruction.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh no.
I don't think we can use cheers.
Oh.
It's two cheers.
Okay.
I
Dun,
totally-
dun, 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 dun to you too. I
You
get
got
that. Okay.
You got it.
Yeah. I was just thinking like party popper, streamer, like the celebration part.
Yeah, like pop the cork on time travel.
Yeah, I don't pop my cork for every man I see. What else do? You count down.
Oh, the leopard.
Is it? Can we talk about
we
that?
can't.
Ugh. Okay.
Only masks on. You can't reveal who is under a mask.
Okay. Well, the leopard.
Because no one watches that show.
The leopard did a great job with that song.
Yeah.
Does not pop his cork. Anyhow, the countdown to the end of the world.
Yeah. Have we done countdown for anything?
I don't
think
know.
So.
Kiss me. Countdown to the end of the world.
Kiss me, time detective.
Yes. Time detective. Kissing till the end.
Kissing on the edge.
Kiss the edge of time.
That's bad.
That's real bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It also makes me think of the Lady Gaga song, The Edge of Glory.
I'm on the edge of glory.
Do you want Time Detective in the title?
Maybe. It's really funny.
It is really funny. It makes me think of like Doctor Who or like Phoenix Wright or just like
Time detective.
yeah, the detective. Damn.
Yeah. Like if we were smart enough to like think of a name like Rex Time.
Ooh.
Like Rex Clocks, Time Detective.
Rex
you know?
makes me think of Rolex.
Rolex.
Which is like a time
Which is funny.
piece.
Yeah. Rex Rolex
I'm Rex Rolex and I'm the time detective.
does a kickflip.
Wha-cha!
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that though,
We could
right?
do a character.
It would be ridiculously funny.
It would be good.
The fact that I thought of Rex the first time.
So what about not naming, but just like 3, 2, 1, time detective saves the day? Like we actually have a countdown in the title. 3, 2, 1.
Saves the day?
Or, whatever. That was just a placeholder.
I gotcha.
But
I like the
if we
physical
actually had the countdown 3, 2, 1,
the physical inclusion of the numbers.
it would be like 3, 2, 1, maybe an
very
ellipses.
Yeah. It's
Anyway,
very
that's my contribution. We can still name him Lex Luthor or whatever, but
3, 2, 1. Time detective on the eve of destruction. On the eve of the end?
Ends Eve.
I don't know. Something like that, maybe.
But do you like the...
I love the countdown.
Okay, I think it's funny.
It's really good.
Or even simpler, cutting out the detective. Just like 3, 2, 1 destruction.
Oh.
Or, something else. But we don't have to although I do love the idea of like the, time detective. But...
It's true. I feel like it's an aspect in the show, but 3, 2, 1 destruction is really good.
Or,
It's really like nuanced. And,
it's the countdown to Happy New Year, right?
yeah.
3,
but
2,
instead
1,
of
Happy Destruction.
yeah. But not happy destruction.
No, but...
No buts about it. That's the title.
Okay.
I'm just saying. It's good.
All right, then.
I was noodling with, like Eve of Destruction or whatever, but you got the countdown in there and the end of the world
Literal countdown.
to destruction.
Yep.
It's good.
Okay.
I like it. I
Then
love
we'll
it.
go with it.
Who do you want to be in 3, 2, 1 destruction?
I always forget that this part's coming.
You haven't made the character of yourself for the cameo yet?
I wouldn't be a party goer because they're too important.
Yeah, I think we'd be in an episode that's relating to
Unless for,
someone's
I don't know,
time power.
like catering staff or something.
Are we out of time as well? But we are catering the out of time party?
Well, if they keep jumping to that time, then wouldn't they, as a person outside the looping, have been there the whole time? At the
Maybe.
party?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I feel like I'd just be in some flashback
All right.
of someone before they were in the time party.
I'll just be at one of the parties.
Yeah, I'm
one
at
of
a
the
party.
unrelated looping parties.
I'm like, oh, we're out of champagne, and that's my line, and then flash.
I'll get some. I don't know.
Flash, loop over. Yeah. We're at a party.
Yeah,
We're out of champagne.
that's a sad place to be.
I'll get some, though.
Good.
And then we go together, and then it's a whole thing.
Okay.
But we don't get time powers.
No, but maybe we hold hands as we go to get more champagne.
Yes, and we skip down the lane.
How sweet.
Skip toodaloo. 3, 2, 1 distraction. That's good. I like it.
Okay.
It's very fun.
All right.
and it's like, what the fuck is this show about? Oh, time detectives.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. So that's
Those
the
are
show.
the buzzwords. Time detective. New Year. Time travel. Distraction.
Kissing.
Yes, there's a little bit of that. Ew. Cooties.
Cool. But
Cool?
in the 20s,
Cooties?
it's like... that's Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Wow. We did it.
Yeah.
Another episode in the books.
And the last one of 2019.
Wow, future episodes.
Let's hope that we all make it to 2020, shall we?
Hey,
And there's no
yeah.
time loops. If we have jinxed ourselves, I'm going to be so mad.
Would we know?
They knew.
Oh, yeah. Who's cursed? Who's the time detective?
Ugh, touch wood.
No, I'm kidding.
How dare you? You know, I'm going to knock on wood.
Oh my god. It's the worst audio.
I did that for everyone.
Yeah, well, regardless, we finished the episode, and we get to tell you about fun stuff since it's the end. And the first thing is the Twitter that we have, which is our only social media.
Yep.
It's at Instant Anime Pod, and that's where we post GIFs and tease upcoming episodes, as well as follow artists like Boa, if she's got a Twitter,
I think she does.
and retweet cursed GIFs of cats and other things. Mm-hmm. And that's pretty much it. If you have questions and stuff for us, you can check us out there and like tweet at us. We also have the suggestion form pinned to our Twitter.
Oh, it's our pinned tweet.
It's our pinned tweet. So
Very
if you
cool.
go to our Twitter, you can be like, oh, suggestions. They're
Not
cute.
our Crunchyroll attempt. That's not the pinned tweet.
Do you want me to pin that one?
No.
Nah, I won't do
I
it.
don't think it's going to get us anywhere.
Nah, I think we're peaked out on that one.
It's more important that we get suggestions.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah,
That's how the show continues.
it's true.
All those songs waiting in the wings.
And if you don't want to use Twitter, you can go to our website, instantannie.may, and you can find the suggestion form in the sidebar there. Otherwise, it has all of our episodes. It's where we host. They have the full descriptions, clickable links in those descriptions, although some podcatchers are getting better about it. Spotify mobile, man, it works.
Oh, yeah. Still
But,
not on the desktop app, though.
No.
The fuck?
Handful of other podcatchers in the sidebar there, and we've got some merch. We've got our Spotify playlist if you want to listen to songs that we've used to make episodes, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. It's a good website.
We've done our best.
Check it out. Click on links. I'm still thinking about changing the categories so that we can like accurately tag our episodes as like, what is this one? Just sci-fi, fantasy, time travel anime? Who knows?
Yeah.
But that's it. That's the podcast. If you have the time to leave a review on your favorite podcatcher, that's really nice, and we appreciate it when you do. If not, whatever.
Yeah.
You're a busy person.
Yeah.
We get it.
And I think there's something about like New Year's noodles, like long noodles for a good long life and everything like that. So everybody enjoy your noodles.
Just go eat noodles. I'll do that.
Also, I just like noodles and we're like ramen-y.
I'll cheers to that.
Yeah. Let's go
Cheers.
get that champagne.
Off to the new year.
Yay. Noodles.
Yeah, that's
And
us.
champagne.
That's us eating noodles and drinking champagne.
Some instant ramen and some instant bubbles.
That sounds-
AKA instant headache.
Oh, man. Just thinking about it gives me a headache.
We don't need that.
Nah.
But everyone, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Bye.